des Bijoux in Paris in the Musée des Arts Décoratifs. Let's take a trip together using 3 jewels to give us a ticket to travel back to the Roaring Twenties, les Années Folles, the French call them, the wonderful time in between the 2 wars when people had stars in their eyes and believed anything was possible via modernity. To do that, let's imagine the Eiffel Tower lit up the way it is in this picture, straddling the Seine, presiding over more than 50 hectares of exposition space in 1925, one of the most amazing expositions of all time. It defined Art Deco. Let's look at these 2 posters. On the left, you have industry, modernity, speed, steam, movement. On the right, you have the influence of the whole world of all time, aesthetics, cultures, different peoples. How are we going to bring all that together with our 3 jewels? Let's start with this marvelous brooch made by Raymond Templier. He said, "When I walk the streets, I see my ideas for my jewelry in everything. The wheels, the cars, the machines of today. I keep my mind open to everything I see." The man spent his life pursuing speed, pursuing movement, seeking to capture it. This brooch, interestingly enough, fascinating, that he used Champ-Lavé enamel to do it. Champ-Lavé enamel dates back to the art of France in the Middle Ages, and yet the fluidity, the control of the enamel, you see that green, the way it seems to flow, on the platinum, the ultimate metal of the 20th century, and using modern brilliant cut diamonds, he arrives at capturing speed, la vitesse. 1925, it's the pinnacle of modernity. This is a time when the Chrysler building hadn't even gone up yet. It won't be built for another 2 years. 1925, this brooch was so phenomenal, the Musée des Arts Décoratifs bought it directly from the artist at the exposition. Let's move on to looking at our second object, and you see our beautiful bracelet. The coral, probably carved in China. The artistry in the gold is completely French savoir-faire. Do we think that the lady who would have worn this would have attended the Exposition des Arts Décoratifs? Perhaps. She also might have been influenced by the muse of the great jazz age, the wonderful Josephine Baker. The third star of our film today, the necklace we're so fortunate to be able to show you, which you can come and see here at the Musée des Arts Décoratifs. This is the giraffe necklace. 5 rings that lie perfectly on the neck, created by the genius Jean Dunant. Jean Dunant could have been inspired by Josephine Baker. She was a muse for him. Jean Dunant incorporates, and brings us to the point of perfectly understanding how in Art Deco, the arts become transversal. They're all equal. And as you will see when you come here to La Galerie des Bijoux, here in the Musée des Arts Décoratifs in Paris. Come with us. Let's go further together.